All right. Good morning, everyone. Mike V, TradeGate Hub. Wow. Okay. An eventful weekend. And without wasting anybody's time here, I already know what to say, and that's to press the YouTube button in TradeGate Hub, and you go listen to what Dale Pinkert has to say. Already garnering 97 views. I did a video last night. A little bit of preparation for the week as crude continues higher. They're running to a couple of commodities. Some of these grains are going up. I'll show you the board very quickly. I'll talk. Once again, I implore everybody to go to the YouTube video where we do probably three, sometimes four videos a day, joining our almost 6,300 subscribers. Here's the board. All right. The VIX still in nice territory here. See if it holds the 200-day. It's very important. But you know what? It may not. Doesn't mean that the market's not going to, stay weak. The pockets are not going to stay. But there you have JP Morgan. Me from worst to first. Looks good. Looks bad. Uh, Oils. Schlumberger. In it heavy. PBF. Worst to first. Refiner. Sold a chunk. Chunk. I'll even show you. Right above 30. Maybe it was even me, not the sound vein. Right around here. Yeah, PBF refiners still look good. I took some off. It was, it's not. It's. I know it's where they're going, not where they're going, not where they came from. As they go back into TGH, took some off. You know what I mean? Las Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas. I'm still in it. Okay, there it is on Las Vegas. I'm a little bit early. And the thing is, Lewis, I saw a couple of these other stuff in the relative sector hung in there. It's not like I threw a dart and said any stock over the 200. Some of them are not bad. As you see, the China stocks are trying to base to a degree. Citicorp, still, I mean, I don't know if Citi could point Lewis, and Lewis is following calls, and Lewis has been with me for some time where he gets it. And I think Lewis is to the point where it's him against himself instead of knowing what to do, if I may say so. Lewis, it's a compliment, maybe a backhanded one. But once again, the point to Citi, it's one of these situations where you're taking all the calls. Maybe it's one of these things where you turn around and you want your positions to work, you don't watch them. This is one of these things. It's not like you're trading IONQ, to get in there and maneuver calls, sweeping calls. It's predicated upon, direction of the market. GDX did the same thing down there, and so did BP. And I'll tell you what's taking the predominant calls today. Grains, CF Industries, Moss, Mosaic, cool name for a company, NTR, Nutrien, the former, I forget, NTR. What was that sexy stock, that other grain? Oh my God, I can't be getting that old. AGU, Moss. I know what some mix going to say IPI. Where is IPI? Speaking of them. All right, there you go. Why aren't you chirping on this one, Mick? IPI. AEO. I'll tell you what they're running in. Let me finish the fundamentals. You know what I mean? Once again, especially this being the beginning of the week, I always use an analogy where you see the pros. LeBron James doesn't come out and start shooting half-point shots to practice. Tiger Woods doesn't take out a driver. That's why you see these guys. They're 7 feet tall and they go like that and they make layups first. Then they extend themselves. Then they shoot around the perimeter. Then they start bombing it away. I happen to know that the majority of golf pros, if not all of them, at least the best ones, they take a pitching wedge. They start slow. And then they elongate their swing. So we're going to keep going through some fundamentals and then we'll freaking take out the driver, believe me, because I'm a shooter. I'm a shooter. Go to last night's video, please. Always upgrades and downgrades. I shared my universe. AEO, I had it overnight, all the calls. Thought it was a hero. Sold it I sold it. I sold AEO 17 pre-market. See, hold on a second. And I said to myself, for once, okay, and my point being, AEO had news, American Eagle. Listen, there's a lot going on. Should I really juggle a couple of retailers versus themselves, considering what's going on? But it was more about how the news was absorbed and not the actual stocks themselves. Seriously, both of them were. So AEO, American Eagle had news. They upped the guidance. I said, "Oh my God, I got a winner!" Especially when the market, futures were down a gazillion. What's wrong with this thing? 430. There I am. I'm selling AEO. I have like 12,000. Why? The calls. So I'm like, all right, 17 futures are up, and then it's breaking 1720. Finally, I'm buying more and buying more here for about nothing. But So it was AEO earnings, pre-announced, versus A&F, same thing. And I said on TGH, it's AEO versus A&F. There's a lot of stocks these days, maybe today. A&F. It's so easy to shorten what we did. Oh, listen. All right, listen. We all know what was going to happen up here. It's only if you could take the pain. That's the hard trade. I digress. Stocks are looking good. They're going into medical situations today. Stock like GH detects blood. Sexy. I love that symbol, GH. GH is good. What stocks are taking calls? It's really what's important. CVS had news. Worst to first. WBA still in the fund, holding it. Donald Trump, DJT stock of the day. And what goes with DJT, as we pointed out the room, I'm not in it. BHIO. Sparshnik isn't in this one. BHIO. Range, popular. I don't know if that thing's going to hold, though. Wouldn't put too much credence to it. It's freaking freezing here in upstate New York. My freaking feet are cold. I know that sounds effeminate, but it is. They are. Who's in this thing? Everybody's getting bruised today. They all run. The proverbial, like Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Not punched in the face. This is opportunity. Thank you, Lewis. What else is going on here? BBIO in the fund. I have a winner. Winner in the fund. And it's going higher, too. You want this thing to work? Don't watch it. I hope I turn around and want to stay as 100. BBIO. I had good news today, too, at the high. Oh, Lord. All right, busy week. Go back to fundamentals, always in TGH. I showed my universe again for the week ahead. Goldman positioning, coach posting, insider transaction sentiment. Posted that twice for some reason. No, I didn't. I want to make a point. Top performing groups in the industry. You can go over this by with the video, but I'm just going. There's the earnings season for this week. Keep some powder dry. Look at the week of the 27th. You know what that means? Me and Tony Pistachio, old Dotson, blow up match. Actually, I have a couch in the office. I think my wife's going away too, bringing my stepson to college, starting in the mid-semester. That means I could trade Exxon all night. I digress. It's active on the day. Take a picture. Percent gainers 15 minutes. VIX is flying. Percent losers 15 minutes. I'm sure I'm in it. Even cliffs, they just take. This market's difficult. It's difficult. There you go. Not even doing poorly. PCG. Hello, the big boys. All right. All right. Besides the fact I cannot believe I still have Schlumberger. Oh, by the way, you want a sneaky one? My calls more than this one. Buy some Tidewater calls. Get yourself a freaking Tradeview demo or a real account. You want to talk about a stock that can squeeze and it's a driller and it's a Tidewater. I nibbled in the fun. Yes, I did. You want your position to work? Don't watch it. That's in the freaking Citicorp category. Granted, Citicorp looks better. I get it. UAL, what happened, Jeff? What do these airlines do? I wouldn't have top ticked them anyway. I got out a lot. That trade's over. Naturally, they came in freaking UAL 111 to 105. I don't even really think it's that bad. Every algo is programmed to buy this thing with strength volume until it doesn't work. Chewy bullish. Lewis, I need you to talk more. You want to know what? I need you. I need you to participate and help. You're good at this stuff, Lewis, and I'm not placating you. Need you. All right. Let's go to the Twitter feeds. I'll be on Power Hour. I'll be posting again. I'm trying to reacclimate. I got a little bit, I had a plan. I didn't get punched in the face. I knew my positions. Well, JMIA. We all know them. I'm freaking having up JMIA to freaking sedate Secretariat. My position turned into a trade. My trade turned into a position. Let me flip that out. Fear and Greed Index coming up. Let's stop talking about me. What happened here? All right, there it is. All right, this is the way I'm thinking now going forward. I'll punch it, okay? Monday, you really, this is also what you wanted. Now we'll go back to my Twitter feed. I apologize. I think about so many things. My mind is very linear between market hours. And it was Kramer. High level opinion. Guy's up earlier than I am, and I'm up early. 4. Here it is. Likes. Beside Dale Pinker doing something. Truly a hideous opening. Just a total washout coming. Now, club members. Honorary. You got to see the Mag 7 and Quantum trade. Now, we all know what those are doing at the moment. No, you want them to keep going TP. No, don't take a break. No, let them keep going. Let them flush out TP. Right away, you want everybody to, even the small spec. Listen, this is the thing. I'll use Bitcoin as an example. Bitcoin, let's look at IBIT. This is not that bad yet. All right, the short-term people that picked the top and were showing Ferraris, I get it. But still, for the speculator, if you want to will it, it's still marginal one medium-term swing trader. They're still isn't getting hit over the head yet. They're in this thing here. You want these guys to get hit over the head. Next. Might have gotten a fight with my friend here. Very good at stats. Look what he posts. Well, he's a little bit of, first of all, he's a little political, but it's okay. I digress. All right. I wasted too much time on that. Fear and Greed Index at 26. Is it turnaround Tuesday? Are they going to step around between turnaround Tuesday? It's different this time. It's different. Different situations. Last time I wasn't bringing these two things up. You said, I don't believe so. This and that. I don't think I was bringing up this well below the 50-day either, or below all the Mavs. Ugh. TradeGate Hub. No, they're not sexy. Who cares, Lewis? Who cares if they're freaking sexy or not? I get it. One day doesn't make a reversal, but this is the right time. And the reason why you might KNB, you love that KNB. I don't know what's with you and KNB. I think it's because you have children and you're trying to hedge on diapers or something. I get it. I spend so much on paper towels. I'm looking for something to hedge with. I don't even think Johnny John makes them anymore. I get it, but KNB. Okay, you're right, Lewis. Miners are good. I'll take that. Oh, God help me. He got back to me. He knows. Like my reply, he knows. He should know. I want him to get blasted. JP Morgan. You don't know these days. Is this a situation of strength or weakness in the market? They're running to the banks. Rates. TLT, VXX, and your what have you. UNH. Going out of business a couple of weeks ago. No problem now. No problem. Problem's over. What happens? The video. All right, I'll leave it there. Any questions? I'm in the room. Try to do better later. It's a Monday, you know what I mean? The VIX is popping. Will we do better? Personally, I like a higher VIX. And it's not one of these
Me too.
situations where be careful what you ask for. I'm well aware. It just maybe if the market moves a little bit, I can get out of some of the losers and maneuver instead of watching some of them bleed. So when the VIX comes down, add to your winners. Volatility comes down. I'm just saying it's still a little bit elevated. It's arguable, but you know what I mean. All right, so right there. I'll leave it Mike V at the TradeGate Hub. I implore everybody to once again to do one thing, couple of things. Go watch Coach's video, all our videos if you don't know what we're up to. And then to implement things, you go into the TV market site, which sponsors TradeGate Hub. And without Tradeview Markets, which by the way, has the tightest spreads, lowest commissions, and award-winning service. Listen, without the last one, service, you have to have turnover, work 20,000 times harder to get new clients. It's not the way to do it. Okay. It's like everybody at Tradeview at Tradeview. You know, there's very little turnover on people. Once you're in, you're in. No different than TradeGate Hub. I can check out, but I can never leave. Anyway, thanks for everybody. It's a marathon, not a sprint, to get a little bit to know what we do. Mike V, thanks again.